What If is an animated series on Disney Plus taking place within the MCU's multiverse. With it having ended with season 3 being its last, I can finally talk about how much I adore this show, but also about how despite it ending, the series could have had so much potential for future seasons. So as always, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more content like this one, as I am trying to reach 100 subscribers and it really helps out knowing people like the stuff I make. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Spoilers ahead. If you're a Marvel reader, then you are probably familiar with the premise of the What If series, but for those who don't, let me sum it up. Basically, the series revolves around a character known as the Watcher, a being on a higher plane of existence who observes and does not interfere with the multiverse. He watches the events of different universes play out, whether it's good or bad. The series has a beautiful art style along with amazing animation. It's just so satisfying to look at, and even if they weren't able to get some of the actors back to voice some characters, I think the replacements they used for the show did very well. Season 1 had some of the best concepts in my opinion, like what if Peggy Carter became a super soldier, what if the Avengers were all murdered, and what if Ultron won. And let's not forget what if zombies. They just felt so interesting and fresh in my opinion. Season 2 had some good ones as well, such as the episode featuring the original character, Gusty, the Happy Hogan Christmas episode, the Marvel 1602 episode. They all felt pretty good. However, I really didn't like that they brought back characters like Captain Carter over and over again. It's nice, but I feel like we could have had more characters to focus on. Season 3 managed to make more bangers like an anime-inspired episode featuring a Voltron-like Avengers mecha, and a Kaiju Hulk. There were also the Western episode, which I really liked, and the episode featuring Mysterio. I feel like some episodes didn't use the potential the series had. I'm grateful Marvel finally pulled out characters like Justin Hammer, who we haven't seen in years. Even freaking Mysterio comes back, and I think the fact they used Storm the first time they used an X-Men character in the series was absolutely sick, and I loved it. The end of the final episode had glimpses of characters like Six-Armed Spider-Man, Deadpool carrying a large bag of guns, Silver Surfer Jubilee, Samurai Ghost Rider, and Moon Knight Blade, and more. This made me so mad and a bit disappointed knowing we'll never get to see these characters, and I honestly feel like Season 3 didn't have to be the last. I know animation like this takes a long time, but you know, it feels like they could have kept this going on for a while. Personally, I would have enjoyed if they did an episode with Whiplash, because he was a character that was killed off way too quickly, and just seeing him again would be enough to get me hooked. I would have also liked an episode with Spider-Man, and it sucks to see they had to scrap some episode ideas featuring him. I know this just sounds like I'm complaining, but I really do like the series. I was instantly hooked the moment it was announced. It just looked so cool in the fact they were doing a Marvel Zombies episode. I knew they were cooking something up. Like, I was amazed on how well the first season was. Like mentioned earlier, the murder mystery one along with the Zombies episode being some of my personal favorites. I do want to mention how great the Doctor Strange episode was. Being one of the most darkest episodes in the series with Strange sacrificing everything for a single person, resulting in him destroying his own universe and everyone inside it. They really did a great job on that one. The original story of Kahori was pretty interesting, and I instantly took a liking to the character. However, I don't really quite understand how she managed to learn the English language so quickly. When just a few episodes she was talking the native language of her people. But either way, Kahori is a really great character. Finally, Season 3 takes us to the Mecha Avengers. Such a spectacular episode, and honestly, I really enjoyed this one. We just had the mechs look, and when combined into a Voltron-style Mega Robot, it was so freaking sick. Not to mention the giant Kaiju Hulk, but when we were hit with that Agatha and... sorry if I butchered her name, in Kingo episode, you're just like, what the heck am I watching? And then it just sort of drags on. But at the end of the day, maybe the real what if was the friends we made along the way. I'm kidding guys, I'm kidding. But can we talk about how weird that Howard the Duck episode was? Like, what the actual heck was that? Was just straight up uncomfortable and chaotic. Like, I know Howard is funny, I don't even know much of the character, but I assume he is. But like, he's appeared in so many episodes already, did we really need that one? Why don't you give us an episode on Storm? Like, we don't even know how she got the hammer, but no! Apparently one of the writers forgot they could use the X-Men, so all that time, we could have gotten something good, but no! We have to get the freaking Howard the Duck and Darcy having a kid. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed the video, again, make sure to subscribe, it'd be awesome. And you would get to see much more content like this, but for now, I'll see you all soon. Bye!